हेलो गाइस। कैसे हो आप लोग? तो आप लोग का स्वागत है एक्वाटिक केस पे। आज की वीडियो पे वी गोना लर्न अबाउट द यूआईडी बाईपास। सो it's not gonna be like the full tutorials due to like the multiple issues that even I can't expose it. So I will give you like a basic example how does this work and how you can make this a basic thing that might be help you to know how this things works. So before we start, let's open up our CMD. Okay, right now I'm not gonna teach you about how to install some requirements and some of the things, so that you have to do ChatGPT and install it by yourself. So the thing is you have to install mitmdump. After installing the mitmdump, you can open a CMD like this, and you can open your BlueStacks if you want. So before we start the BlueStack, let me just check it out my port number. Okay, this is gonna be like my port number right now. So why I made this path, let me explain you. So the thing is, when I am trying to connect, let me just resolve it quick. Okay, if I have to pass the network, then I have to connect the network. No, I'm not saying going like that. Okay, let me just clear it out. Okay. Okay, there is your proxy server, right? There is a Garena server, right? Now then, you are the client who is gonna have the network's access. So, in between the Garena server and you, there gonna be a middleman, that is our proxy. Okay, that's proxy name as mitm. So in mitm we use mitm dump or mitm web to monitor the network. So with mitm web I'm also gonna pass the flag with the port number 24628. Then I will be opening this. Okay, now I'm listening everything and this port, whatever gonna be like with whatever gonna pass with this port number, that all I'm gonna monitor with the mitm dump. So right now we're gonna open up our BlueStacks and see what's actually happening. So the scene is, let's open our BlueStack. Now our BlueStack has been opened up. Now set up our proxy. You can set your proxy through any kind of apps, or you can just use my bad script. I will just, I think, if you need this bad scripts, then just DM me out or create a ticket on my server that name as that aquatic is, that you can see the hair. You can come over here and create a ticket and ask me for it, and I will provide you. So now I'm connected to my IP address and the port number. So now I have to open up my game, and here I can monitor. Okay, I'm using a mitm web, so it's gonna be passed to the web directly, right? Okay, wait, I think my IP has been changed. That's why there is no logs at. So let's check our IP. We're gonna we have to come over to the CMD and type ipconfig. Now we have our IPv4. Maybe I did something wrong with the MIT. Oh, so maybe I did a simple mistake. What is that? Okay. Okay, these are coming up, but the CNS I did not see this thing. It's connected, guys. I'm sorry, that's my problem. It's still connected. Okay, it's still connected. We are having a low processors and lower specifications of my PC. That's why as doing like this. I'm really sorry for this. I can't help anything with this. Uh, this is happening due to I'm recording this and at the same time I'm opening my BlueStacks and stuffs. So I'm gonna post the raw video so that might be help you out even if I follow any kind of problem that you maybe follow and maybe you don't. Okay, let me just do it a quick again. Oh, yeah, I'm right. If I do like this, it's also gonna work, right? Yeah, it's working. Okay. The all issue is about my emulators. So I'm gonna do some deco mode and give it like 20 FPS right now. So let's see, is it working right now? I don't know why it's still not connected to the proxy. Let me just check it out. Why it's not working? I can. Okay, so it's working. That means we are not connected. Now we are connected, right? I'm sorry, guys. That's my mistake. At that time, we are not connected to the proxy. Okay, now we are connected. So here we can see everything, and let me just open up my BlueStacks. Now we can see everything here. So the every network is passing through our network from our emulator. Everything is logging here. So we don't have to look for a lot of things. We just have to grant for the major login. Okay, major login has been successful. So we can just do disconnect because we don't need that anymore. We can close our emulator due to our process gonna be like minimize. So now we captured what we need, the major login. Okay, now here we can see there is a request that is encoded in with zip, right? With zip. So you can view it by many things like the hextom and many more things. But the thing is, you have to decrypt this. So you can see the actual data, what is going on to the server. Then, after you've seen what is going to the server, then you can see what is the response of the server. By the way, this response is not encoded. You can easily decode this and see everything what's actually going on here. Okay, after the measure login, we have also one more thing, that is get login data. That you can see there is a lot of data of yours. You can see this also, what is the request and what is the response. On login deck, you don't have to look for this, you can just look for these two things. You're gonna get find out what actually is going on and what you can actually control. uh, Maybe you have to make some of changes in the request and the response, so your game client will be think and your server gonna think that you don't have the emulator flags, you have only the mobile flags. So it will be treated you as a mobile player, not as a emulator player. That's the thing of like UID bypass, how it's working. Like in our proxy, what we do, and thus you've seen that I use the raw MITM proxy instead of like using this kind of thing in MITM proxy. We can use the script on with it, like writing the MITM dump with the hyphen s with our script's name. It can be in JavaScript or it can be in Python or many languages that you can know. You can say it like right now we are saying this like bypass dot py and with mentioning the port number. The port number gonna be your if you are hosting this on web, then you have to mention that port number here, like that might be 89097 or something like that, whatever that you can do like this. So it gonna be like run with this script and the script gonna be like modify everything that you might need it. And that's it, how the UID bypass is working. And the thing is, that's it. And maybe it will be help you out. And maybe it's a long video, but the thing is, it's educational. I'm not making this for any kind of like illegal issues. I'm doing this with educational purposes, so everything gonna be fine. Thank you guys.